Well, happy Festivus, you little bastards, because we're all back together. I'm finally free from purgatory, such as what we like to call responsibilities. And this stream, guys, I'm going to keep it a buck with you, is the furthest thing from responsibilities or being responsible. And here to join me is one guy in an eagle sweater and the other guy in an ugly sweater. And I'm in the Padogia sweater because I'd rather stay warm and comfortable than look exotic. How are you guys?
Chilling. We're chilling. It's Festivus. Happy Festivus.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm not in the Christmas spirit yet, man.
It was going
Like
on,
work,
man.
work is killing me. I know, like it's 2 days, but damn, work is killing me. But hey, at least I have the 25th and 26th off, so
That's something.
that's something.
Something that's better than a whole lot of nothing. And obviously, folks, if you want more, we've kind of switched. Let's kind of break it down, right? Kind of we're going directionally as a channel, right? If you've noticed, we have been doing a lot of pre-recording with us three together, mostly due to our schedules and mostly just because we've noticed kind of the shift that YouTube is kind of doing and a lot from like market analytics and all that other shenanigans. I'd like to throw some buzzwords there just to make us look educated because we're stupid and have gremlin humor, according to Reddit. We are kind of going more to the short term or shorter-esque videos where we're doing a lot more breakdowns, more analysis on it, more so because we're kind of direct and to the point with it. And also, we're not waffling. And the other reason is it is very difficult to get us three together. So that's going to be the one thing too. So we've been kind of pivoting to that. If there is something crucial that I think we have the ability to go live, we will go live. But this live stream that's happening today is more so just because we're close to the holidays. I finally wrapped up with a whole lot of crap. German Dave has kind of got a free window, and Canadian Dave is happily accepting of our terrible schedules and responsibilities. But
Make it work.
yeah, not like anything's happening to the channel. It's just more so from a more practical sense of how we're doing things. It's not that we don't like you guys or we don't like to do the 1 hour UV Essentials live streams anymore. It's just more so we're kind of shifting to the demand of the market per se.
And personal demands, right? So you guys have been pretty busy. We can come in. We actually did just record Friday's video. We record Friday's video on Monday, and that gives us all week to kind of put it together. Now, all I need is 15 minutes from Dash and Dave to record that video. I can take the rest of the time now, the rest of the week, and kind of edit, do all the other stuff when I'm able to, as my schedule sees fit. And then it's not like we have to do it Thursday night, 7:00. Better be there every week, and then like it doesn't always work, right? So again, we all have professional careers back at home. That pays the bills. This is the passion project, if you will. So we still got to pay the bills with the other shit, and then do this for fun. Because if we're not having fun, guys, that's why we have you here. And Eddie's here, Vince, Bogdan, everyone. That's why we do it, right? Because we want to have fun with you guys, with the fellow even teeny footy fans, or I guess even Blue Jay fans this year. What else did we watch? We did some F1. We just want to have fun with everything, right? So, and that's what Festivus is here for. And Eagles, let's start with the Eagles. Everything we do it all, right? But yeah, this is the Festivus show. This is where we have fun. We decided this year, just because we haven't really given you enough of just us. Usually we get a couple guests on and we air the grievances, so to speak. That's the Festivus thing. I guess I have to explain the Festivus too. I'll do that in a minute. This is our chance to do an after dark, do a live, do a Festivus, get it all out, have a couple drinks, have fun, and just like it's not going to be very Juve centric. Just right off the bat. Like obviously we always kind of go down that route and we'll try to like make some
it happens by accident.
Yeah, we'll air the grievances of Juve. How about that? That's something we'll do to make sure
God damn, Dash has a lot of grievances to air.
Lots of grievances. Guys, quickly, if you don't know, Festivus, it's a made-up holiday. It's from Seinfeld, the 90s sitcom. short story, they were just pissed off with the whole commercialization of Hanukkah, of Christmas, all this shit. And they're just a bunch of grumpy old men. So they made Festivus for the rest of us. And they aired the grievances, and they have feats of strength. And I gussied it up. I wasn't supposed to. My metal pole, they don't do a Christmas tree. They do a metal pole. I'm not supposed to even have lights on it. It's supposed to be just the most boring holiday ever. And you just fight each other and tell each other how much you hate them. And you just get it off your chest for the next year. That's basically what Festivus is. So let's do it. Let's air some grievances. Let's show our feats of strength. I mean, that's all. That's all to say. We're just gonna fuck around and have fun with this one.
Yeah.
All right, sure. No, I don't
Shoot,
even.
shoot the
What do we even start with?
Well, because it is an After Dark as well, I know there has to be a couple of stories, at least. I know Dave had one. He's been holding a couple months now, I think.
Did I?
Was it you or was it? No, it was Dash. And
No, it was me
Dash
with
in
German
Germany.
TSA. Yeah,
Yes,
Dash in
that's what it
German.
is.
Ah,
The German
yeah.
TSA. Let's get this story
Or
down.
even like
So,
I don't even-
somehow Germans were involved. Yeah. So,
lots of plenty of Germans. Geez, okay. All right, the one time I nearly
and-
got arrested.
and also tell them about the beautiful German policewoman you saw.
That was there. Like, to be honest with you, moral of the story, guys, if you go to Germany, if you want to see blonde, attractive female police officers, just go to Germany. It was like I was walking in Frankfurt, and I was like, what the hell? Like, why can't we have nice things like this? But kind of like, I need to give context to this story. Okay. It's a little bit of a story here, so bear with me. It was the last day I was in Europe. My flight left at roughly around 6 in the morning. I was boarding a Lufthansa flight from Tirana to Frankfurt. For me, I was just kind of like, I'm not going to sleep during that night. I'm just going to, hang out, take in the last moment I have while I was overseas. Right. And I stayed up all night until it was time to go to the airport. So I didn't sleep or anything like that whatsoever. So I'm at the airport. We get on the plane. We get through customs and all that stuff. I say goodbye to my family and all that fun jazz. And we're on the flight from Tirana to Frankfurt. And again, I'm in a little bit of a daze. It's a 2-hour flight. I didn't want to fall asleep in it because, for me, I'm just kind of like, there's no point. I'll sleep on the transatlantic flight. And midway through to about 3/4 of the flight to Frankfurt, I hear the flight attendants in the back, because I was sitting in the back of the plane. I hear them talking. And I took German in college, so I understand German and I can speak it decently well. And I heard them saying, there's a situation, we have to stall for a little bit. And I peek over and I say in German, I'm like, hey, what's going on? Is everything all right? And
Was ist los?
yeah, was ist Luft? And they look at me kind of frizzled for a minute, and they asked what nationality, tu es americano? And I answered, yeah, I'm an American national. And then they asked, can you speak fluent Albanian? I was like, yes, I can. So then they asked me to go to the back of the plane. So I'm talking to them back there, and they're kind of like, hey, we're going to give you a tablet. Here's the script. We need you to translate this. We need you to be on the intercom and translate this for us. And I'm like sitting there like, what the fuck? Mind you, again, I'm 20 plus hours without sleep. So I'm frazzled. So I'm looking at it. And then I'm like also trying to connect in my head how to translate this into my native language. So I do. Obviously, it sounds fucking terrible because, taking German to English to Albanian, not a fun time. So the first thing was okay, weather delay. Plane's not going to be able to land. We're in a holding pattern until the runway clears up because of rain. No problem, right? Those 20 minutes go by, still no update, and they pull me back again, and they're like, hey, here's your thing. Here's the new script. Apparently, now my next script was mechanical failure. So I'm like, okay, there's a mechanical failure on one of the planes that landed and the runway's closed. So we're going to have to divert to Stuttgart. And that's for, again, mind you, folks, in my actual professional career, at one point I was kind of like a detective and investigator. So, 20 plus hour without sleep dash, something clicks there like, something's not right here. But whatever, I translate it. Obviously, I have to watch how I translate it because if I say mechanical or technical failure, people might assume it was the actual flight and they would freak out they'd lose their
Yep.
mind. So I said, hey, there's a delay with the runway, whatever, right? We're diverting to Stuttgart until we get the all clear, and people are freaking out because, hey, my connecting flight. And again, I was one of those people, because I only had a 2-hour window between when I landed in Frankfurt until when I boarded to come home. And so we land in Stuttgart, and we're just stuck there, and like because you guys, Canadian Dave might know this better than me, but on airports, right, like for example, there's planes that are just like in certain areas, like they're not in the gate but they're not on the runway, but they're just being held somewhere where they're refueling. So that's kind of where we were. So then again, everyone's freaking out, like I'm gonna miss my flight and blah 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 blah, and everyone's like asking me questions. I'm like, bro, I don't even work here, I'm just here to translate, like
Dude,
chill.
yeah.
So so we get on the plane and we're flying back, and they're like, yeah, we're going to fly you back really fast to Frankfurt and blah, 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 blah. And then the final communication, and this is where it was really weird, because again, I don't understand why I had to be the guy to do this, but
Because you were nosy.
I know I ask questions. Damn it. The question or the statement was, please have your passports handy as German police will be evaluating them when you get off the plane. That's where it completely clicks in my head, is something's not right here. And I have a German here to confirm that something is not right here, because if they are saying, hey, German police is essentially going to view your passports when you get off the plane, something's not good. So then I'm kind of like,
Not on inter-European flights. Like even non-EU countries, you don't get like immediate like passport and everything.
Well, you go through the line regardless.
Yeah, no, you go through it and you show it, but
Yeah, you don't get
Honestly,
greeted by the
how Dash
cops.
is saying it's
Yeah.
like literal like investigation.
Yeah, they're
And
not
that-
letting anybody pass the plane. They're making sure everyone's accounted for.
Yeah.
so then that's when Dash realized
And that is unusual, yeah.
He's like, that's when Dash realized he was part of a sting operation. So again, I don't say that. I just say, hey, just again, have your documents ready when you exit the plane. That's what I said, because again, my job is not to spook anyone. So we land, and then the final piece of the puzzle, where again, it's really, really weird, because like, for example, if you're not deplaning on a gate, they usually open the back and the front doors for you to deplane or deboard on a plane. Again, it's faster, and etc. However, on my flight, they only deplaned us from the front, one
Of
point of
course.
exit,
Yeah.
which again, the final flag, something is hellaciously sketchy. So
They want to control who's leaving in which manner.
exactly. So here's where it gets a little bit dicey for me. My mom, who flew with me, right, had my passport. So she got off the plane before I did, because I was talking to the flight crew. They were really nice. Again, really great crew. Hats off to Lufthansa. Nothing bad to say about those guys. They were awesome. And
Lufthansa with stuff like that, they're not messing around. Like
yeah,
their flight attendants, pilots, like Lufthansa is
yeah, they're awesome.
so top notch.
So they pull me into the back, and we're having a brief conversation. Hey, thanks for helping us out, et cetera, et cetera. They gave me this nice little goodie bag of like authentic German sweets and stuff like that. They gave me a really cool bag.
Really? That means they
Yeah.
really like the service, man.
Yeah, so they gave me some stuff, some swag and stuff like that. But again, I got separated from my mom. So this is where it gets a little bit bad. So I'm getting off the plane, and the police officer looks at me and says, hey, do you have your identification? I'm like, and my mom is ahead of me getting on the bus to go to the gate. Mind you, she has my passport.
Yeah.
So
So
I get grabbed because I didn't have the documentation on me, and I'm like getting detained, and I'm like,
And they immediately did that?
yeah, they immediately like were holding my arm. And
I think something with the chain of like conversation went wrong then. Because like usually German cops, like even the worst ones, even airport, like security, police, and they're like, or at least they try to seem chilled, you know?
But they were expecting something already, right?
well,
So
I was a single male, and again, I'll get into the story. I'm a single male. That's and when I get a little bit later into the story, it'll make sense. So I get grabbed.
usually when we do after darks, it's because you're a single male again.
What a dickhead. But anyways, back to the story. So I'm yelling, I'm like, hey mom. And again, my mom's like half awake and she doesn't know where she is half the time. And then she's getting on the bus because what she did in her mind, she's like, hey, she thought I was behind her, but I wasn't. So, and then I'm yelling out loud, and I yell her name out loud. And then she turns around and looks, she's like, oh, no, he's with me. He's with me. And I'm like, thank God. And the guy looks at me. And then the flight attendants that I was talking to are at the end and like, hey, no, let him go. He's good. He was working with us. He was talking to us. And then they let me go and they let me get back on, I got on the bus. And as I got on the bus, there was 3 people that they detained. One of them, carbon copy of me, appearance wise.
Oh wow.
Looked just like me.
That's awesome.
So again, I don't know the actual details on what they were detained on or what happened or anything like that. The less I know, the better. I'm assuming something, but that was again that delayed my flight to get home. So then, my God, this was the worst part. So I was at again, nothing against Lufthansa, great service. It was just the people, not the Lufthansa people, but the people that were on my flight that were causing issues. So this kind of gave me a gripe because all of these Albanians that were going into the US, none of them could speak fucking English. So we're all at the Lufthansa like customer service desk. And, we're getting reboarded to another flight, rerouted to another flight. And I'm stuck there again. It's a take your number, sit and wait kind of thing. And there's all these Albanians ahead of me that none of them could speak a lick of English. And they were, and the thing,
waiting.
Here's what pissed me off. They were being disrespectful as hell to the German Lufthansa people. Like, oh, you can't, and they're saying in Albanian, oh, you can't help me, you can't do this, or blah, blah, blah. And like these German folk are like, I can speak English and German. Like, what do you want me to do? And that's where I'm like sitting there in my head. I'm like, how the hell are these people flying to the US by themselves and cannot? And this is the thing where I thought was insane was that they were calling, like these folks were calling their family members that could speak English on WhatsApp or whatever and handing it to the Lufthansa agent. So it was causing all of these delays. So because of that, by the time I was maybe 2.5 hours waiting to get a new flight to go home. By that, there was a Chicago flight that I could have flown to Chicago to fly home, but I missed it because again, I was stuck at the desk. So I got a flight to go back home, but it was 8:00 German time to fly to Washington, D.C. And I was just like, so I was stuck in Frankfurt for an additional 4 to 5 hours. And then again, I had been maybe 33, 34 hours without sleep at that point. So
you
like
can't sleep on the road, eh?
Well, not on the flight, right? When I was coming, well, I mean, granted, thank goodness I didn't sleep, but so that was when I got our tickets to reroute us to a new thing. And then, I went to because when you're flying into the US, you have to answer a couple of questions, check off some stuff, some legal crap. Because they question you like, hey, why are you going to the US? I live there. Okay, fantastic. Blah, blah, blah. Preliminary checks. So I got our tickets, our boarding passes and all that stuff sorted out. And then, I go, and again, mind you, I was a little bit sick and stuff like that. And I was starving. So again, that's where Dash's college German proved in quite handily. So I ordered food in German. I ordered, it was Burger King. However, the German Burger King was surprisingly better than the U.S. Burger King. So
I
can
told
surprising.
I'm
I can
always
confirm
telling you
that.
guys that you finally noticed.
I
It's not
confirm that.
surprising.
They
It's
had
surprising at all,
espresso. They had espresso at a German
Yes,
Burger King. I
everyone
was like,
does.
what the hell is this?
They don't
With
know what a
actual
Dead
milk.
Baker is.
Dash, I need to know your order at Burger King.
I got the bacon Whopper and the chicken nuggets.
How was the Whopper? It was huge, right? It's
Fantastic.
still fucking big and it's delicious.
Fantastic.
I told you guys.
It's
It
funny
was
that to
incredible.
get American fast food, you have to leave America.
Yeah. Quality.
Yeah,
man.
that's the
Yeah,
irony of it all.
Yeah.
But when I was looking at it, damn, losing my train of thought. So, because I was wearing contact lenses because I lost my glasses while it was over there. So I'd use my contacts and I was wearing dailies and whatnot. So I needed solution to take them out so I could take a nap. So I walk into a German pharmacy and I was like, "Was ist ein Kontakt solution?" And then he like looks at me. He's like, "You speak German?" I was like, and he says it in English too. And I was like, "Yeah." And I said, "Would you prefer for me to speak in English or German?" He's like, "No, it's kind of cool." He's like, "I've never really seen a tourist just come in here and drop German like it's nothing." And I'm like, "Well, it's your guys' native tongue. I don't want to sit here and be an ass and just be like, hey, where's this?" and da 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 da. So he ended up giving me the contact solution for free, which was awesome.
What?
Hell
You
yeah,
know
man.
German. It's not.
Because I was respectful, Dave. You know, Germans
well,
Germans are blunt. I will tell you this. It's actually kind of funny.
They are.
Because if you're a dick to a German, they are like the epitome of an asshole back to you. It's actually
yeah.
hilarious.
Oh yeah.
But I've never
if
been
you're
a dick to a
nice-
German. But
But if
that's
you're nice, then
this is the problem though, right? Like an American is here as well. Like if you just be nice, it's like the rest of us are fucking nice. It's you assholes that are fucking nice.
No, so and then I take a nap at the gate. I had to call my boss because originally I was gonna be home Thursday at like 2 in the afternoon, but plot twist, I ended up being home later than that. So I was like, "Hey, crazy story. You're not gonna believe this." And he kind of answers, and I talk to him, and he's like, "Why is it that you're the one that's always thrown in moments like this?" I'm like, "Dude, I don't even know at this point." So I board my flight. I head over to DC, the airport at DC. Good Lord, it looks like something straight out of the 90s. But the flight there was actually pretty comfortable. I was in a Boeing, I want to say a 777X. Spacious, comfortable, great flight back. Flight
sorry,
crew was
sorry,
amazing.
the next has not been shipped yet, but
So I mean, it was a bigger Boeing. I wasn't an Airbus. I know that. I'm not an avionics guy.
was
Sorry.
it Lufthansa?
No, United.
Oh, United.
Yeah, United had
United's
Boeing.
flying the 777-300, I believe.
Yeah.
777-300ER. Damn, nerd.
Yeah, because Lufthansa and like United have like a partnership or something like
Yeah.
that. But
Yeah, they're part of
Star Alliance.
It's Star Alliance, yeah, that's the one.
Route
yeah,
sharing.
so I flew into DC. Mind you, again, DC just an absolute garbage airport. It looks like the 90s, needs a major overhaul. And then I like the old CRJ plane. I know you guys know that one, right? The old pond
Canadian
hopper.
regional jet Bombardier. Yeah.
Yeah, those suckers. So I was on that one, and I got into DC at around like 8 o'clock. Had to go through customs, which was again no issue whatsoever. And then my flight left at 10 p.m. and then I would get into where I am at around 12-ish. So we get on the plane and we're getting ready for takeoff, and we get delayed. And I'm like, huh, interesting. And then I hear a flight attendant walk down the aisle and sees it and says, "Fuck." And I'm like, no. I'm trying to go home. That's not what I want to hear. Turns out somebody threw up in the back. And for safety concerns, they had to quarantine the plane for like 2 hours until it was, taken care of. So I didn't leave DC until midnight. I made it home into Michigan at 2:30 in the morning-ish. And mind you, it was supposed to be 13 to 14 hours of travel time. It turned into near 30 plus. Feels like I hadn't showered in like 2 or 3 days. I felt terrible. I was like, I think my deodorant died on me, so I like smelled like ass.
You're supposed to.
But
Supposed to keep
but
them
you had
on you.
fresh contact lens solution.
Yeah, why didn't you get some fucking deodorant while you're at it?
I wasn't thinking that far, okay? I was just trying to
Toothbrush,
sleep.
deodorant.
I
Always
was
put it-
trying to sleep. I did have it in my back. Actually, I did have it in my backpack. I just forgot to use it.
Hey,
So this is the
Germany,
thing.
Germany finally allows more than the what is it?
100 mil,
100
yeah.
100
They've
million.
opened that up in the first world. I know I'm
Yeah.
saying the first world like it's the 90s, but no, the scanning technology is a lot better now.
Yeah.
So they don't require quite the same
Yeah.
restrictions.
So yeah, that
Finally
was
was my time.
that was an interesting story to say the least. I got home and then I couldn't fall asleep, so I slept for like 2 or 3 hours and woke up and went to work within like because I got
Oh,
home at
fuck.
like 3 in the morning and I woke up at like 7:30, got on my computer
Oh,
and started going into
didn't-
meetings.
You didn't give yourself a buffer day?
Nope, I just built different. Daddy's
Oh,
built different.
man.
No, I'm sorry. That's bad planning. That's not bit different. That's bad planning.
That's bad planning. Yeah,
I
yeah.
was supposed to be good to go on Friday, and I didn't want to waste a PTO day, so I'm just like, whatever. I'm jet lagged. I won't be able to fall asleep anyway. So like, and the funny thing about it is, like, I got through my work day, and I was like, everyone's like, "Hey, you're totally like, wow, you're totally fine." When I was telling that story, and they're like, "You don't look exhausted at all," and I was just like, just wait until 4 o'clock hits. I'm gonna be passed out in the back, and 4:30, I was just like, close my computer. I sat for a minute, and then I woke up, and it was 10 o'clock. I was like, "Huh, there we go."
After vacation, always give yourself a full day, man. Just to recover.
So
Yeah. You don't know. Maybe you ate something bad, and all of a sudden you have a stomach ache. Maybe you can't sleep, or jet lag, or whatever, man.
Or you get delayed.
Or you get delayed. Give yourself a full day, man.
But and again, my Europe trip was awesome. I don't think I ever really got to break it down on stream, but no, I mean from like a whole perspective thing and seeing things differently, I thought it was awesome. It was one of those things where like I hadn't taken a break in a very, very long time, professionally and other things in general. And that was probably the first time where it was just 7 days, nothing mattered. And I was just focused on what was in front of me. And like, I didn't really communicate with folks. Like I'd send a text here or there if I needed to, or an email if it was, critical or something like that. But I think it was probably the best 7 days that I've had in a while where like it wasn't like, Dash, we need you to save the day. And I like came back and I'm like, oh, so that's how that is. So overall, I had a great trip, and my grievances are for people that delay flights. You guys are sons of bitches. And learn
Yeah.
English, please, people, for the love of God. If you are flying inter Euro or anywhere, please do
Or
not
just-
fly if you cannot speak another language.
It's on your phone. Everyone's got a phone. Google
Use fucking translate. Thank you.
So easy.
God, that's my grievance. That is literally my grievance. If you can only speak one language, do not be so goddamn entitled and arrogant to the point where, oh, you're not helping me? Well, no shit. They don't know what the fuck you're saying.
Just cut it off. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
my
man,
phone's
that's
loud. I
your-
cut it out. Damn it. Okay. But yeah, that's my one grievance.
No, that's legit though. I've traveled a little bit. I wouldn't say like I'm a jet setter or anything, right? I'm not always going after it, but every few months, multiple times a year, I'm on a plane, domestic or foreign, what have you. And there are times where you just roll through a fucking airport. Nothing happens. Everything's okay. You just get on a plane. You end up in a different spot. You get off the plane. That's it. It's travel.
Yeah.
Then there's days where it's fucking pandemonium.
Oh yeah.
And it's all got to fucking shit. It's hell. Like an airport could be the absolute worst place to be in any given place on Earth at any given time, right? Like it's just people just losing their minds, screaming at people, which you've witnessed, or like heaven forbid the police or border security have to get involved.
Oh
Delays.
my God, Dave. We
Like
might have new grievances.
Oh my God. No, it's just like there's been times where the airport has just descended into chaos. And there's just no, like, everything's lined up, like multiple flights are delayed, weather's coming in. It's just everything happens and people will lose their mind. And my God, there's a reason why I don't work for the airlines. because when that happens, they have the worst job in the world.
Yeah. No, I could imagine that, and I believe it. That was the first time ever when I've flown. I've never had issues when I've flown, so that was the first time that's ever had.
Oh, this is
Your wife is
my
your
wife.
wife is here.
That's what I said. There are other grievances.
Yeah, there's grievances. Oh man.
You said I'll do it later, and later has now become a concept, not a time. I love her. I'm guilty of that. You can leave Dave alone on that one. I'm also very guilty on that one.
Our whole relationship's conceptual. It's all right.
You
So
can
we
hear
exist
the
in the
feedback
Jesus.
Wait.
Or you can hear a chip bag open from 3 rooms away, but not your name being called twice. Hey, I'm also guilty of that too, but I have headphones in.
Just took it off now. Yeah, LJJ doesn't like being late when he travels. He likes to sit down and have a drink. And that's like the two types of travelers. There's the ones that show up hours in advance. Now, especially like if I'm going domestic and I just have a carry-on, I will show up 10 minutes before the flight and just walk
Yeah,
on.
that's too sketchy for me.
I don't care. I've done it before. I'll just walk
I-
on. He's like, yeah, I'm here. Well, because the boarding time, that's the thing. They say boarding time 2:45. No, it's really 3:15. We know what it is.
Yeah,
And heaven
of
forbid,
course.
like if it's a big flight,
Yeah.
that's like it's not 2:45, it's not 3:15, it's like 3:30, 3:40. If it's a local one, yeah, it's quick. But that's the thing. Like I'll show up 10 minutes to the time to the gate, and I'm still sitting there for at least half an hour.
Yeah.
So I don't want to be at an airport if I don't need to. I will
Yeah.
I will just like walk in last minute, say hi to the security guys, bend over, let them inspect me, and be on my way.
Yeah. No, our like Berlin airport is like pretty quick with everything, like check-in, like controlling the passport and all of that. And if you have only a carry-on, you just let that get monitored by the X-ray scanner, and you're already through. Like you don't need a lot of time. They always say on the airport website and on the tickets, be there at least 90 minutes before the boarding time. But honestly, most of the time it works out if you're half an hour there before that works. But I usually do like 45 minutes to an hour because man, I can't just sit there, get a coffee and just chill a bit while dude Germans I don't know if it's a specific German thing, but you can tell me if that's similar for you guys. But we are very hectic travelers. Like the nature of the German traveler is yeah, like we are very hectic.
Mhm.
Like they are calling the I don't know the priority check on people, and everybody just stands up and stands in the line.
Yep.
They didn't even call you, man. Like, and we're all in the same line. The plane is leaving in the at the same time. Why do you need to be the first guy?
Yeah. Canadians are like that too.
I can't stand
Everyone's
But,
just like
but why? Why are people like that? The plane doesn't leave
they're
earlier.
nervous. They're nervous flyers. I mean,
Yeah.
most of these people either have never done it before or do it very rarely. It's like, oh, I haven't been on vacation in 5 years and I'm going to Cancun or whatever it is. Stuff like that. Yeah, so somebody like Dash, but at least Dash seems to he at least knows German.
Collected. Yeah, Dash is calm and collected. Yeah, he's very chill.
But people really do freak out. And yeah, at the end of the day, it's like you're gonna get funneled into this aluminum can, and it's gonna bring you somewhere else, and you're gonna get funneled out into the next area. And if it's late, they know it's late.
Mm-hmm.
They're either gonna delay the next flight or they're gonna book you another one. You're gonna get home. Just chill out. You're gonna get there. Now, yeah, I understand there's situations where you need to get home the fuck now, but most people, I mean, it's fine.
Yeah, that's kind of like it follows up to my next grievance that I kind of want to air out. That really is one of those things. People who are terrible under pressure.
Yeah.
Good Lord. Good Lord, that That drives me insane. Nothing ticks me off more than someone that cannot handle the pressure, but is acting like they can, or like are trying to show off this kind of facade where it's like for me, because this is kind of like in the professional sense and also like the outside of work sense, or I can easily tell that this person is overwhelmed and isn't able to handle the situation. But for me, I've kind of gotten to this point where I'm just going to stand back and watch chaos happen until you ask, "Hey, Dash, can you help me with this?"
Watch it burn.
Watch it burn because, and that was one of the things where I needed to grow because, again, I was always kind of like, let me help people, let me save the day and swoop in. But that shit gets exhausting and it burns you the fuck out. So
And you
I've
have to
been,
let people make mistakes.
and you have to let them make mistakes. So for me, I kind of sit there and it is absolutely, because like the worst is when they throw it on to you last minute and you're looking at them and it's like, hey, fantastic. You could have mentioned something maybe like 15, 20 weeks ago. But for me, that is a huge, huge thing for me that irritates the living hell out of me because I don't know. Maybe it's societal norms or something like that, where people are kind of like, I need to show that I can handle this or be in control and X, Y, and Z. And it's like, bro, like we're human beings, man. We all get overwhelmed. We all get wound up. We all get pressured. We all shit our pants after certain ages. Um, we all run into stuff. Communicate, reach out. Like I don't
It's
have
not
you
tough
guys
these days.
like, have you guys noticed that? Like, that to me is something I have just seen across the board where people get overwhelmed and they make decisions based off of being overwhelmed. And then when you're asking them to break that decision down or how did you get to that point? No answer. They just look at you with a deer in a headlight and you're like, what the fuck's going on? Like, are you just doing this to do this? Are you doing like for me, that's like one of those things where it's just like it is not that hard, especially for me if I'm teaching someone something. Yeah, yeah, yeah. No, I got it. And then a week and a half later, hey, how's that thing going? Well, I don't have anything done. Well, why not? I don't know how to do it. Like, I don't, for me, it's like I'm
But
sitting here
but
and it,
is that the pressure that you mentioned, or is that simply just being underqualified to do something?
Well, everyone
what,
has the qualification to ask questions.
yeah,
I mean, if you're underqualified, I've been underqualified to do shit, but you just admit it and be like I have a
Or
project
you
coming up in the new
or you
year.
find a way or you find a way to do it, I know. But is that necessarily like cracking under pressure? Because for me it would be just that person has no idea what it's doing. And it has nothing to do with the pressure because that person is just simply like
it just is it ever like I mean, I don't know how we want to classify it, but I think it's maybe do we want to just throw it in as people are terrible communicators?
it
I don't
has
know, but
everything it has everything to do with communication, I think.
That's mostly what it is.
If you're in a pressurized situation, either in a relationship or in the workplace or well, whatever it might be, most of the time it's communication. Because if you're under pressure in the workplace, look, you get the task mostly if the higher ups know that you
you
can do.
can do it.
So wouldn't be in in that position if they wouldn't entrust you with that task. So you have the trust technically, and yeah, then it's honestly up to you to find a way to do it. And if not, what are the problems? Do you have people around you? Do you have a team that can give you their opinion as well and guide you through it? Like you always have to communicate.
This
That's the
is
correct way.
that's in the workplace though. Like what I find when people are shoehorned within their comfort zone, which the workplace can very much be that because they're there. You're there every day. You spend 40 hours a
Yeah.
week there, right? So there is that sort of comfort zone with those people with that situation. Now put them out in the real world. I'll just a little story. I guess one of my dogs got out of the fence. The kids next door were playing, and you know when you run away from the dog, they kind of chase. And they kind of like chase and kind of like nipped at the kid. Didn't like bite or whatever, but was like play. Kind of did a little nibble.
Yep.
Not to say that that was right. Well, what ended up happening is the neighbor, the bridge troll that the man is, and I use man loosely, came with a little mini stick. If you don't know mini sticks, literally a little mini plastic hockey
Yeah,
stick.
it's a little hockey stick. Yep.
And like came chasing at my dog screaming, and I run outside and I'm like, what's going on? And he's just lost it. He's in the black. And I called the dog over, whatever, I get inside, and I'm like, what's going on? And he's just walking away with me. And I like basically yells like, what happened? Tell me what happened. Like, I can't fix a situation if you don't tell me what happened. And he just turns around and is like, your dog mauled my kid. I'm like, holy shit. Like, is your kid all right? He's like, yeah, it's all right. It's like, if my dog mauled your kid would not be all right. So now he starts catastrophizing the situation.
Yeah.
And just starts losing his fucking mind. It's like, listen, we can sit here and talk like men, or you can go back into your fucking damn basement and act like the fucking bridge troll that you are.
Yep.
Like, people... And I mean, we can go on. We're not one of these toxic masculinity YouTube channels.
That is another grievance. Oh, that is another grievance I want to tear apart. But go on.
Well, I mean, yes, that's an issue, right? But like, if you do subscribe to that idea where like men are not really being men anymore per se, it's like, well, why not? And it kind of goes back to communicate. Back in the day, if we had an issue with somebody, and I can say I can do that at work because I'm comfortable with those people at work and vice versa, but like out in the wild, like, can we not just have an issue with somebody and figure it out? That doesn't happen anymore.
Yeah, and to add on that, like if there's an issue or if there's like a problem or something like that, people just kind of leave.
Yeah, they're scared of it. They can't confront anything that's hard.
Because it's just like, I don't know. Because like for me, that's the one thing I've kind of noticed. And it's just kind of like, and this is where for me, like personally, I've kind of had to shift my method of thinking because like for me, like I'm always a solution driven person. Let me figure out a solution. Let me, figure certain out or tweak this or adjust this. Where now kind of throughout my journey and especially through this year where I've kind of learned where I'm like, kind of what we mentioned earlier, let shit burn.
Mm-hmm.
Because like I look at certain things now and I kind of look at it where it's like, is it worth me fixing or is it worth me making an attempt to adjust this or tweak this? Or should I just take a step back and do it, right? Because like, for example, for me, right, the biggest issue that I have is people anticipating me to read their mind.
It sounds like
It drives me insane. Because it's not a girl problem. It's in general. It's in general. No. I've made peace with that and whatever. I'm just not going to talk to them ever again if that's the case. But no, for me, it irritates me because you two know I have a plate full of everything, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I have multiple things I have to attend to. I manage a very large staff. I have to anticipate a lot of things for my staff, from what their strengths are, what their weaknesses are, what tasks I can give them, things like that. And then where do I want to take the business? Because you two know it, but I don't think a lot of people here know it. We tried launching this huge fucking platform in January, and we finally got it going right before I went on vacation. Failed 3 times. And I had to go to the drawing board, reconfigure things, readjust things. Is it where I want it to be right now as of recording? No, I think it can be substantially better, but there was a lot of things, was evaluating if the right people are in the right roles, X, Y, and Z. I'm just saying, in general, it's a lot of shit. Mind you, also, I'm coming back from a Achilles tear 2 times on the same tendon that happened within 2 months of each other. So again, for me, how am I rehabbing? Am I where I need to be? Reasonable expectations, etc. It's giving you a backstory. Me right now, I don't have the bandwidth. Like, for example, say that I'm dating somebody. I don't have the bandwidth to figure out if you're this or you're this or you're that or you're this if you can't communicate it with me. And that same thing goes with relationships outside of the romantic sense. And my friends are very, very good at this. And I love them for this because they are direct and to the point with me because they know if I need Dash for something, this is what I need Dash for. Even you guys too, you two, right? Are we filming at this time? Here's a topic and here's what, we want to talk about. So like that's for me where I just
I'm sorry, Dash. I'm just reading the chat.
Dave's out of adult juice. So for me, it was one of those things where like I don't have the bandwidth to sit there and figure out what the issue is. And if you don't tell me what the issue is, I'm just gonna assume that you don't have an issue. Because again, if I try to, oh hey, like for example, even with my parents, right? Like I've kind of told them like, hey, I've got a lot on my plate. If you guys need something from me, I need you guys to tell me what you need and how you need it, when you need it by, right? And it's the same thing where like for example, when it comes to like dating partners and stuff like that for me, where right now I'm kind of like, if you can communicate and just essentially what you need, what you want to do. I'm not saying the girl needs to plan the dates or anything like that, or not, again, not being a chick here. But for me right now, one of the biggest things I value right now at this phase of stuff that I'm working through or going through essentially is I need consistent communication on the verge of, hey, this is what I need you from. This is the deadline I need it from, and whatever, right? Because I don't have the bandwidth for things in gray matter, and that for me again is one of the biggest grievances I have is when people are not direct and to the point of what they need and what they want. And no offense to you folks, but I'm just going to blow you off.
I'm gonna troll the shit out of you all night.
I don't know. I might be getting another drink. We'll see. She's getting me one.
Hey, we're about to find out, man.
Yeah, she's trolling me. She must be bored tonight. I don't know.
It's awesome. It's
Hey,
awesome.
sounds
Hi,
fun.
everybody.
Hi.
Hi, Mrs. Dave.
Cheers, Mrs. Dave.
Cheers.
I could put some ice in there.
I'm gonna torture the fuck out of all of you tonight. Oh, he's been sweet. Been
Bye.
Oh yeah, we love him.
Well, anyways, she's only embarrassing herself. It's fine.
All right. Any other grievances?
Well, Dave, do you have any stories, grievances? You did a
I
lot
always
this year.
have stuff.
Yeah.
I don't know. My problem are hectic people in
So
everyday
Germans. You just
life.
said Germans are hectic.
Germans.
Yeah, that's the issue, man. That's the issue. No, it's like everything here. Like, of course, there are nice people. There are, I don't know, but most of, yeah, honestly, my grievance is against Germans.
Well, I mean, you're not alone in that.
Yeah, no, look, we are a very hectic country. Like, we try to jump lines, I don't know, at the fucking grocery store, bro. If you plan your time better. Like the grocery store, like in Christmas time, is full, man.
German
So
Dave, that's not even a German problem. That's a people problem. You know how many dates I've gone on this year where the girl's shown up 30, 45 minutes late and she's like, yeah, sorry, I was just rushing. Why didn't you just pick a later time?
No, you need
yeah,
to pick a later time for them. That's how that works.
No, I've understood that, but it's just like, for example, if a girl tells me, Dash, I'll meet you at 4, I don't show up until like 4:40 because I know they're gonna be late.
yeah. And I mean, like, older people that will look. We have now self-checkouts everywhere, so Germany is getting kind of
Oh
modern as well. We
no.
finally have
I know
self-checkouts.
where that's going. I
Oh,
know where
that's a
going.
grievance, right? Self-checkouts.
Fucking
Dude,
self-checkouts.
you are goddamn 85 years old. You can't even read the screen. Why do you go to the self-checkouts with the goddamn shopping cart full of stuff when the self-checkout is clearly saying at the most 10 articles?
Oh, see, ours don't have that.
Yeah, we have that. So
Okay.
it literally is a self-quick checkout. And the old people that don't know how to use it, that find out that they can only pay by card. Most of those, like the senior citizens in Germany, only have cash on them. They don't use cards. And they find out at the last stage, when they already scanned like 50 different items, oh shit, I just can't pay with card here. Yeah, bro, it's a quick checkout. Damn. And
Is she
then,
speaking German to you now?
damn.
She obviously used
Okay.
Google Translate.
Yeah, no,
She
that's
does not
definitely
know.
Google.
Yeah.
That's Google Translate. Grammar-wise, that's
That you
Google
explain
Translate.
things with the view of an expert and the precision of a guessing game.
Yeah, spiels. Yeah,
Oh, okay.
Ratespiel.
spiels.
Yeah, man. No, man, I have so much on my mind, but man, it's 2 a.m. for me. I can't put everything correct into words, but yeah, man, I don't know.
Well, you were
And
right in that.
people jumping lines, wrong people of the wrong age group at the self-checkout. If you have to do that to read the screen, you're too old for that, man. Go to the normal line, man.
So I have
And
a theory here.
and do you have to weigh if you buy vegetables or fruits or whatever? Do you have to weigh them first, or do you have everything prepackaged, or you can
No, you
get
weigh
them?
it. You weigh it at the self checkout, like the scanner's scale as well.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
you
look
know,
what we
though,
do.
they're doing it differently where in the produce
Oh,
section,
we
there's
have
like a way and
multiple
you
ways.
can, yeah,
We
go ahead.
have multiple ways. You can do it on the self-checkout, but it clearly also says if you have any fruits or vegetables or whatever item it is, you can weigh that here. And there are like other fruits and stuff, you can weigh them already where you get the fruits because you have the damn why for what is the thing you weigh stuff with? Why do I forget
Scale?
that? Yeah, scale. Thank you. Yeah, you have scales there at the I don't know at the where the oranges are, right? You can get yourself a bag full of oranges and weigh that, and you put a sticker on that with a QR code,
Oh,
and
interesting.
you scan that at the self checkout, and it tells you the weight and the price,
Yeah,
and everything.
that makes sense. I
And
don't know what happened when I was in Switzerland, but I went for lunch and I went to like I don't know the deli area and got some. I don't know, can't remember what it was, and I was just confused. I had to like, I was just there because I do not speak German, West
yep.
German, normal German, whatever the fuck German. Can't speak any of it. And I was just like, English, and just, can somebody help me? Because I didn't know how to check out with this. Because it wasn't like it was in America. And I'm like, I just want to pay for my food. Somebody help me. And they were good about it, but
Yep, yep,
yeah, it is different.
yep. And goddamn, just honestly, if you're not in that age group of knowing how to handle a self checkout, don't go there. That's it.
That's
And I'm saying
honestly
that,
it.
and I'm saying that. Sorry, but my dad is one of those. He's not even that old, and he's one of those. And I'm always telling him, please go to the normal line. Don't go to the self checkout.
See, my parents don't even go grocery shopping. They just have me do it, or they have my little brother do it. It's actually funny.
Just like in the old country.
Yeah. Well, my dad's watching TV, so as we speak.
Not watching you, obviously.
No.
That's fine. He's
Just
past our age group, anyways. Wrong
Yeah.
demographic.
Wrong
But
demographic.
I'm gonna up the ante on the grocery store thing.
Okay.
If you're retired, I don't want to see
Oh
you
my
at the
God,
fucking
yes.
grocery store from Friday
Yes.
to Sunday. Get the
Yes.
fuck out. What are you
Yes.
doing there? You have Monday to Thursday to figure out your goddamn life. Don't
Yes.
wait until the fucking mother with 5
Oh,
kids is there to
100%.
buy 200 gallons of milk to fucking browse for your fucking Werther's Originals, you fucking inconsiderate piece of shit.
Yes.
Go
I
on Tuesday.
100% agree. And especially, you are at home all day or at an, I don't know, what is it, senior citizen home? Well, I don't
Yeah, the
know.
senior discount.
Yeah. What are you doing there? like from midday until evening where normal people want to go shopping. Why are you blocking the lines at that time? You have literally the whole morning. What are you doing? They're awake anyways. Like old people are awake at 6 a.m. and they can't sleep.
Can't
Am
True,
I wrong?
Walmart's
It's
open
so
at 7.
true. It's so funny.
Tell me if I'm wrong about that.
Yeah, no, they're fucking up at 5 o'clock eating
Our
fucking.
grocery stores open at 7 a.m.
Yeah,
What
they're
the
up at
hell are
5
you?
a.m. drinking shitty coffee, eating their Weetabix,
I
reading
mean,
fucking
goddamn.
physical newspapers,
Weetabix.
waiting until Saturday to do their fucking grocery shopping.
Dude, I just want to get a terrible like white toast sandwich at my local Lidl or Aldi, and the goddamn elderly are standing in the line at 8 or 9 a.m. when I want to get like something in between my break or whatever.
Oh, it's
For fuck's sake, man.
that's fucking bullshit.
That's funny.
Are
That's
you telling me,
hilarious.
Dash, you haven't run into this?
And then
No.
when I return from work and I want to do my actual grocery shopping because I do meal prep and everything. What the hell are they doing at 6 p.m.?
You want to know what time I go
You should
grocery
be at
shopping?
home drinking coffee, watch bad TV shows. What are you doing at
TV
Aldi at that time?
Bedtime's at 7. I don't know what they're doing out.
I
So
mean, damn.
you guys are gonna laugh, but the time I go grocery shopping is 8 o'clock at night, my time.
Oh, that's normal for somebody like single dude your age. Pretty normal.
Yeah, but there's no singles at the stores, so that's why I'm just kind of like either that or I'm going to the wrong stores.
Yeah, you have to go a bit earlier because 7:30 is when the mothers are putting their kids to bed, so they're not at the grocery store at 8.
That's not the demographic I'm looking for. I'm good. I'm good there. No, you know the funny thing is like so this is a grievance. The only time, like for example, if you were trying to go, and again, I do not do this. I am practical when I go grocery shopping, but from what folks have told me, they're like, yeah, you need to go to like these like hipster grocery stores to meet people. And I'm like,
Mhm.
people do that. It's like
Mhm.
run clubs. They're not actual run clubs. It's speed dating. Just like for example, going to Trader Joe's, that's what we have here in the US, or Whole Foods or something like that. Guys don't go to those stores because they're trying to get good food. They're just going there to pick up single depressed yoga chicks.
Yeah, they show up and they're like, "Fuck, where's the cake? Where's the craft dinner? They only have Ann's mac and cheese."
Yeah, they have Ann's mac and cheese. They have like
What is this
some
shit?
random brand shit, and they're like, "What?" And then yeah, that's how girls can weed out a guy that's just there to pick up their number versus like a guy that's actually there to shop there, because they don't exist. They're not real. Because I remember a friend of mine, I went with her. She's a good friend of mine. We went to Trader Joe's, and I'm like looking at some of the stuff there, and I'm like, "What the fuck is all this shit?" I'm like, "This is just the same stuff with just a wonky name in front of it." But
Yeah, I've never
like,
been to Trader Joe's, but I know it's big out there.
it's huge. It's the new hipster store.
Really, yeah, I can believe
Dude,
that though. 'Cause they all-
any girl from the demographic of like 22, a girl that has her own place from 22 to about 33, 35 ish, they all shop at either Trader Joe's or Whole Foods.
Hmm.
That's
Well,
it. I don't go to any of those because I just don't give a shit.
you're gonna have to start. Just do it. Just try
I
it.
do not care for it. Trust me. I don't care for it. And plus, the closest Trader Joe's to me. Hold on, let's pull out the old phone here and see where the closest Trader Joe's to Dash is right now.
What's this? What's the story about 19 cents for a water bottle?
No, it's just, dude, I have a goddamn water bottle for 19 cents. Meanwhile, the lady in front of me has a whole full shopping cart.
Oh, and she doesn't let you
And
through. Yeah.
yeah. Like,
Okay,
why
because I
are
didn't
you?
understand 19 cents because we can't buy anything for 19 cents.
Oh, dude, what is human right, man? You
Well, see, I'm in Canada, so I just use the tap and say fuck it. But otherwise,
Yeah. I do that at home as well, but I don't want to do that at the office.
I'm on well, man. Like, if I can't drink the water out of my own ground, then what am I fucking doing?
Yeah. No, our waters here, like pretty clean. Like I always drink, like at home I drink tap water, but if I go somewhere, I want to have a water bottle with on me all the time.
So you're looking at least $1 for a bottle of water. And if you're buying it in a pack of 12, a pack of 12 is probably like $6 easy, not more.
Yeah.
For us is well, a
Like
bottle of water.
the 500 milliliter bottles are 19 cents, the smaller ones, and the bigger ones are 29 cents, I believe.
Oh no, it's an absolute right. Yeah, a case of 24 is $3.50 in New York.
Yeah.
And that's still kind of not that bad. Fuck. Like she's got the she has one of those dad book, those joke books for dads, and I think she's just like going through it.
Yeah, feel free, have fun, man.
Whatever.
That's why,
Just
that's
getting,
why we are here, right?
she's getting the number one badge. The what do you call it? The XP, yeah, the YouTube XP. No. Oh man, no grocery stores. So here's okay. I guess I'll give my. It's all together really. It's all connected because you have to drive your car to get to the grocery store to hate yourself, right? My biggest thing, and I don't know if this is just me being the old man, and I don't think it is because I don't drive like an old man. I drive like an asshole. I grew up in the city. I know how to drive in the city, and now live in the country. And this actually goes back to people not being able to handle the stress or just react to the situation around them. The amount of times I had lights flash at me because I passed them on the highway, single lane highway, so you got to pass, wait for the traffic pass. But like, where do people get off on not knowing how the fuck to drive? Why? First of all, why does the government not mandate the fact that you have to go to school and learn the goddamn laws? You just take a fucking test one day, you study. It's like any test that we take. We study, we memorize things, and as soon as we pass the test, we forget it all. So why is it that we don't insist that people know how to fucking drive? Now, I don't know how much of a problem this is in Germany, because Germany is known for, I guess, the Autobahn for cars. It's got a history, it's got a culture there. I haven't done any personal driving myself in Germany. I mean, the taxi driver took me for a ride, and even that guy. That's the thing. He was going like 120.
Yeah, dude. Taxi drivers here are terrible. They're literal like danger on the street. But other like it's taxi drivers and UPS deliveries.
Mhm.
Like the UPS guys are even worse than taxi drivers. No, but overall, I think it's pretty good here in Germany. Like we go to actual like I don't know, like driving school where you have to do like multiple driving lessons, theory lessons, then you do a theoretical test, a practical driving test, and I don't know. And it kind of works, man. It's not too bad. You always have bad drivers, but yeah, it's not too bad, I think.
No, I'm not just trying to get me here. He uses turn signals like spoilers, optional and decorative. Sorry. Okay, depending. That's false because spoilers actually do something. They can be like if you're putting it on your Civic, maybe not. But anyways, no, that's actually one of my issues is signals. I'm like very much on the signal because you don't know what's going around. The amount of times I've just been like walking the dogs, being out on the street, and I'm waiting to cross the road. And then Buddy turns, didn't put the signal on because there's no other cars on the road. It's like, well, I'm here. I want to know if I can cross the road. You didn't put your signal on. Or a classic. I love this. I'm already in the lane, like to say get off the highway. I'm on the ramp. I've already moved over. I've signaled 100 meters in advance. I've made my move. Now the other guy, he just decides, oh, I'm going to turn in. And when I'm already halfway in the lane, oh, I have to put on my signal because that's what I'm supposed to do is put on my signal. I don't care. You're already in the fucking lane, bro. I know what you're going to do. The point of the signal is to give me the fucking heads up so I can anticipate the fact that you're going to cut in front of me.
Yep.
You're defeating the whole fucking purpose. But I put my signal on. Yeah, cool. After you cut me off, you douchebag.
Thanks for that.
That's my biggest fucking grievance.
No, and also, I'm sorry, but again, like going to the elderly, dude, we need mandatory, I don't know, driving, reflex tests, whatever. There's such a damn danger in traffic, man. Like most accidents caused on German streets are by the elderly, or the most crashes with fatalities, because they don't have the reflexes to, I don't know,
We can't
I
react
don't
to
know,
that. Yeah.
yeah.
I find the biggest issue is the inconsistency in the driving. Everyone's like, "Oh, you're going fast. The speed kills." I mean, yeah, if you're going 300, what if you're going 200 through a school zone, whatever. Yeah, I mean you're going too fast.
Mhm.
What's worse is, oh, I'm going 90. Oh, I'm going 105. I'm going 93. I'm going 107. I don't know what the fuck I'm.
Yep.
Like, and then you have this, according, and then the whole traffic starts doing this, and everything's all
Yep.
fucked up. If everyone, you got fucking cruise control, man. If you don't know how to keep your foot in a certain position to keep your car going a certain speed, press the goddamn button. It's right beside that signal you didn't fucking use.
But by the way, even then, if you can't keep your goddamn foot consistent on the gas pedal, why are you driving? Like that's for me, honestly, that is like if you're a football player, like a 2-yard pass. Like, bro, like I think it's mandatory to be able to keep your foot on the gas to drive a consistent speed.
Oh, but it's not. No, they don't. They don't test you that. That's not part of the driving test.
Crazy to me.
That should be part of the test. Go 80, and don't go like plus minus 2, 78 to 82. Go 80
It is here
for
it
2
is
minutes.
Here. It is here. Here it is part of the test.
Is it?
Yeah, you're not allowed in the practical test to drive with assist. So you have to manage that by yourself. You can be a little bit quicker or a little bit slower within tolerance, but for us, the most common speed is 50 kph, which you drive on the normal streets. And yeah, you're allowed to drive 57 without, that's the tolerance without being caught for speeding. And you can be a little bit slower if you're a cautious driver, but you can't be driving with 40 kph just because you're not sure. That's a reason to fail the test as well, thankfully.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the only jurisdiction that has a minimum speed limit in Canada is Quebec, which they do drive kind of fast there, mind you. But again, that's the thing. Like, can you go the speed? Not too slow, not too fast. Can you go the speed?
Yeah, the actual speed on the autobahn, 120 kph. Can you do that, please?
Which really, like today's cars, that's nothing. 120.
No,
No.
Like a lot of these rules, especially in America,
on the autobahn is not, dude. Everybody these days, yeah, we still have the ones that don't have a speed limit. We still have that, but the one most of them are limited to 120 kph. But even on the free ones, like most people drive 170 because that's what most of the cars are easily doing. And that's where most are also where the engine is just not, where it's not accelerating anymore past that. But yeah, that's what most people are driving when it's a good old autobahn.
I'd love to drive that one day too, just to see.
Yeah. And most of them are 3 lanes. On the left lane, you have the quick ones that are passing, that are driving quicker. In the middle one, you have the ones that are driving speed limit, but with cruise control, basically. And on the right one, you have the ones that are scared.
What would happen on the Autobahn if you were going slow in the passing lane?
You would have cars following you until you fucking move out of the way.
So they tailgate pretty hard.
Yeah. Yeah. Dude, moving to the middle lane from the left lane, like if you're caught, that's a that's an actual not just like a fine or whatever. It's an actual what is it called? Not a crime.
Like a criminal charge or
No,
a traffic, like a moving traffic offense.
yeah, traffic offense. Yeah, yeah.
Oh man. All right. I guess I said I had to tell my story. I don't know how much more we want to go with this.
Whatever you want to do.
But I'll tell you my quick little story. I promised Dave this anyways. Dash, I think you were just trying to make your camera make you look beautiful. You had some issues.
Thanks.
Yeah. All right. So last night, I don't know exactly what happened, but there's a deer in the ditch across the street from me.
Is it alive or dead?
It's alive right now,
Okay.
but it's on the ground. Now, this is why this story kind of connects with previous After Darks, because I talked about my shitty neighbor across the street.
Yes, you
He's being
did.
shitty again. So just before this happened, they just let their dogs out all day.
Did
and
you
it's-
loan your heater again?
No.
Heater as an
They're
actual
actually
heater, not a firearm.
Yeah, they're actually moving. I'm just waiting for the day. But
Yeah.
I'm walking by my neighbor who I really like, 2 doors down, and both dogs, they're tied to each other on like a 20-foot leash, but they've wrapped themselves around his tree. And I'm coming back from my walk with my dogs. I'm like, oh fuck. So I unhook the dogs, I unwrap everything, but by this time they fucked off. I'm like, okay, well, bring my dogs home. I tell my wife's like, hey, message them, tell them their dogs are on the loose. They're around. You can see what she thinks about them as well.
Hey, so you guys have the same opinion. That's great.
Yeah, I mean, is our husband and wife not supposed to have
Hey,
the same
no,
opinion?
no,
at times?
no, it's great to be connected on that point.
Yeah, on that thing, our hate for our neighbors. So, however, this deer got injured. It's now in the ditch across the road from me, and their 2 dogs are just like harassing this deer. I'm like, what
That's
the
fucked up.
fuck? So finally, she comes. They get rid of them. I look at the deer. I thought it just like ran into Buddy's fence and like knocked itself out. Something was weird, and maybe just stressed out with the dogs just going after it, right? So I'm like, okay, fuck. Like, deer are pretty resilient. Be okay. We put a blanket over it. It's like, okay, just like chill out, relax. You'll be good in the morning. You know, I expected it to be on its way. Check in the morning, the thing's dead. Fuck.
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
So this turns into why my day was chaotic this morning.
Okay.
So I talked to my neighbor, the one that had the dogs wrapped around it, and I'm like, yeah, so this dog, and that's the other thing, we're bitching about this guy's fence because he put up a game fence, and this is the second deer now that has got caught up in this fence because he buys this place out in the country and then he gets upset that the wildlife want to go in his fucking yard. Retard. So complaining about it, and then we're like, well, it just died a couple hours ago. So it turned into
You just died a couple hours ago. No biggie.
Hey, that's free meat.
So what we're thinking is like, do we just leave it there? It's like the dogs are gonna be harassing it. It's like, what do we do? So we're like, all right, throw it in the back of the truck. Yeah, that's what I did. We butchered a deer today. Pulled it out of the.
Hey.
Yeah,
I don't know why, but I somehow knew where the story's going. Cool,
I
yeah.
mean, it was sad, obviously, that it happened, but yeah, I mean, what are you gonna do? Just let it rot there? And it's frozen. It was frozen solid. It was minus 18 last night.
Yep.
So yeah, that was.
Hey, now-
I got a few.
Hey,
pets in
guy.
there.
Now you gotta make yourself some really nice, like self-made deer bratwurst.
Yeah, I was thinking, do I go all the way? Then I need pork. I need to get pork as well.
Yep. Damn, some nice pork fat with that.
Yeah, but that's my first roadkill story. I've only ever ethically hunted before the proper way, and this time was like, oh well, that's my day. So yeah, that's what was all razzle dazzle, and I was kind of coming in hot today, not as chilled out as I should be on a holiday. I was Yeah, keep him busy with extracurricular activities.
Mhm.
But that's to say, my neighbor's still a bitch, a douchebag, and we can't wait for her to leave and fuck off. And we'll hope for the best for the next one.
It's about time, man. It's about time. Oh, tell them about the porcupine. Okay.
Which one?
Well, tell us.
The one that I ate? I ate a
Oh,
porcupine. Yeah, I took my cousin out hunting, and he was trigger happy, and he decided that he was gonna shoot a porcupine. This is when we're in Alberta.
Okay.
Alberta, like everything's fair game. It's the Wild West. So he shot the thing because it's actually illegal in Ontario to do that, not in Alberta. So he did, and I'm like, well, there's a rule around here, and if you shoot it, you eat it. Like, well, I guess so. So actually, he did it like his mother, my aunt, God bless her soul. She always made me rabbit, like stewed rabbit in tomato sauce. We made it the same way,
Mhm.
and it was really good. I'm not gonna lie. It was
Primo, that's what happens, Italian balls. They look like porcupines.
it's because he shaved them down. Now it's just the little stubs.
Yeah. There's your we need more Italians joke for the stream.
We need more. And this is always what happens as we go deeper in this. More people start showing up, and
Yeah. And then they're like, wait, you guys are ending now?
guys, well, watch the replay. Anyways,
Yeah.
it didn't grow back. You kept the nair on too long. You just burned the follicles.
Oh no.
Oh man, she's stronger than I am tonight.
I was gonna say, how much adult juice did you give her?
How much did she give me? Too young. Who's too young? Oh, 45, my neighbor. Yeah, too young from Dal. He likes the old ones. His throat is like fried, stinky, and useless. Oh man, okay. Maybe I need to shut her down on her accord. Guys, do you have any more grievances for the night?
yeah. Once again, older people that think they know everything better, but this story is about my grandpa, funny enough. When I was a child, I don't know, 10, 11, max like 12 years old, my dad got from a local, I don't know, retirement home, like a cage with 3 budgies, like small birds in it. And one of them broke his leg in the cage. And that was before I had a feeling and the consciousness of, free animal life and fuck zoos and all of that. I'm of that opinion now, but okay. That was before I grew up. And yeah, we had like 3 small budgies and one of them broke his leg. And my grandpa thought, all right, let's try to fix his leg. Like tie a small match to it and have his leg strengthened and everything. And while doing that, he was grabbing it too strong, and he choked it up and killed it.
Oh, Jesus.
Because he thought he could do it better than a doctor.
Man. I think we've mentioned this before as well, though. Like old people. Yeah, we definitely talked about this in an After Dark, that old people don't just get respect or shouldn't just get respect because they're old. Like, yeah, there's the respect your elders.
Yes.
But a lot of stupid people made it to old age, and we can't just respect them on spec, you know?
Yeah.
Not to say that your grandfather's an idiot or anything, but like...
Yeah, no, but with stuff like that, man, always thinking they always think they know everything better, and yeah.
Primo does not want to be respected. His
Oh,
old
you
ass.
don't get respected, bro.
No, you don't. Nobody respects you. So I don't know what you're.
I'm sorry.
You went for the jugular. It's like, fuck you, Primo.
Yeah, man. Honestly, just like Dell is saying, right? Fuck dickheads, man. Fuck dickheads.
Yeah, and I mean that's just what it is. But another neighbor, and this is kind of a happy ending. One time I had Yeah,
Lots
I
of
mean,
neighbors
things
in
happen.
this.
This was COVID. I mean, during COVID, people were
Fair.
out, and I interacted more with people because they were just outside.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I had an altercation. I was taking care of a dog, and it was a Newfoundlander, like a 160-pound dog.
Mhm.
Got away from me. This thing was insane. It was only a year old too, so it was just full puppy. Anyways, got away from me and like went up to her fence, and she had a dog, and just like started barking at the fence and like losing its mind at fence. Essentially, she comes out, is like, what's going on? I can't have this, blah blah blah, and she just starts like yelling at me. I'm like, sorry, grab the dog, whatever, go away. A couple years later, she talks to me and she apologizes, like, yeah, I'm sorry, you know, my husband was like abusive and a drunk, and I was just like really fucked up and blah blah blah. I'm like, oh shit, I didn't know that. Like, thanks for telling me. And we started talking, like shooting the shit, right? Like people have bad days. But the fact of the matter, to kind of like make this 360, to decide to talk about it, communicate.
Communication. Yep.
Yeah. It happens, man. Whatever. We get
That's
over it.
the key in life.
Jesus.
Damn, Primo. Know your role right
No,
now,
I
bro.
didn't. No.
Read the room, man. Read the room.
I don't think he
Literally.
has. He's just flying in.
In the most Italian way possible. Did you bang? Okay, you give it the bang.
Oh man.
Well. Oh, okay.
She doesn't even know which one I'm talking about, I don't think. Step 1, listen to some lady. Step 2, bang. Do I have to listen to her or pretend? Can I pretend to listen to her? Is that enough?
This makes it better. There's so many things in this. This makes this fucking hilarious.
There are so many levels.
Oh, man.
Thank you for the chat. Just a couple of you getting it going. And of course. Oh man. All right. That was one of her grievances. Do we want to go into UV grievances to make it a UV thing, or do we even care?
No, fuck Tudor. That's
Yeah,
it.
fuck it. Fuck
And
Tudor.
fuck Skippy.
And Mata. Yeah, we haven't seen Skippy actually. That is a grievance. Do you want to just air that grievance? Because I mean, the receipts were there.
He did in the video that will come out on Friday.
Yeah, the Friday video. I guess there were there was grievances.
He killed Skippy in that. Dude, Skippy has become an innocent bystander, and he's still like trying to kill
No. Don't say he's an innocent bystander in this.
Now he is, because he's not. He doesn't. He doesn't comment.
He came
anything
into
anymore.
my house
He did.
and called out my take on Tudor
He did.
and said how he was gonna make me eat my words because
He did.
I was being too negative and too
He
pessimistic,
did that.
even though I backed up all of my claims with nothing but facts. God, that sounds so
he
fucking
did.
Gen Z.
He did.
And I told him, I said, that motherfucker ain't making it past October. And guess what? He ain't making past October. Just as long as Skippy ain't make it on our comment section past October.
Yep, you're right. But he's dead. It's over.
Oh,
You killed him already, man. You already killed him. What do you want?
I am taking that victory lap for the entire season.
Yeah, you kind of earned that. You earned that.
I am pettier than a motherfucker,
You
folks. So
are.
you got to understand that, man. If you know, I'm all for healthy competition, you know, hey, whatever, GG, good game, whatever. But if you come in here and you talking that ish, and if you are talking that smack to your boy Dash and Dash gets away to make you look like a dumbass, oh, you best believe I am rubbing that shit in your face. Because in general, I can be humble when I need to, but I can be pettier than a motherfucker when I want to.
No, you're not humble. You're lying.
I am an arrogant, cocky douchebag.
Oh man, dude! But sometime. Oh, now that you're
I love this. I love this. Doll's comment. Nah, punching down is fun as fuck, especially when they tried swinging at you first and they were too short to reach.
Look,
just
we had a couple of wars, and I don't know. Like honestly, also like a couple of insulting comments and everything. And it's so fun to prove them wrong when they just they insult and you write an eloquent, nice explanation, and then all of a sudden they don't answer that anymore. And you see immediately in the next game, like that you have been proven right, and they all of a sudden disappear because they're goddamn idiots and can't back their words up for shit. So yeah, it's nice to be proven right sometimes, man.
All the
And
time.
honestly, I think we on the topic of being humble, I don't think we do enough victory laps with how many times we are right, bro.
I think, like, for
Genuinely.
example, you know what? I can stack that as a grievance, right? Because for me, that is a grievance. When someone says they're humble, like nothing pisses me off. Like, oh, be humble or be this. No, fuck that, man. If you're good at something, be good at it.
Yep.
You know, obviously, to an extent, watch how you like manage it to an extent and not like actively punch people down and shit like that don't do anything wrong to you, all right? But if there's a short little motherfucker that's talking their shit to you and they're completely out of pocket, knock the motherfucker out respectfully. Um, because no, sometimes it's the pecking order. Sometimes you got to put folks in their place. Like that's the one thing that I've kind of learned where it's just like it's irritating as hell because my biggest thing is like, and this is, tribal chief quote, like, I'm tired of being humble at times, man. I'm tired of people thinking they got a shot to fucking take me down or knock me out. Like, fuck
Yep.
that, man. Get fucked. Like, if you want to come play with dad here, dad will take you to a round that you'll never want to go to. Because that's the one thing I've looked at it, and it's just like the same thing for footy, for things in general. Like, I'm all for competing because, iron sharpens iron. I've competed with people that are better than me. Like, for example, if I'm going up against someone that's better than me, I'm not going to be arrogant and say, I'm going to kick your ass. No, I'm going to go in there and say, hey, let's square up. Let's see where I line up and where I match. But then there's some people that just sit there and think they can just take what's yours and yada, yada, yada. No, fuck that, man. Because the crazy thing about those people that humble people will struggle to understand is if you're humble and you tend to, what I like to say, self-doubt yourself or not value yourself enough, or you're not fully committed to your resolve. If you have an idiot that's 100% convinced that they're right, even though they're stupid as hell, they're going to beat you all the time because their resolve is sound. Where if you're self-doubting yourself or you're second guessing yourself in the terms of being humble, you're going to get walked all over. You're going to get fucked. So no, for me, don't humble to me is one of the biggest fallacies ever.
I
Because
think it's within reason, right? Within battle.
yeah, there's a gray area. It's not black or white, right?
Yeah.
Like if I don't say, "Damn, I did really great on this." Oh, I'm being cocky. No, you're not being cocky. You're being you're being self-assuring of yourself. Because like again, like I know what I'm capable of and I know what I can do. Is it better than some people? Sure. Is it better than everybody? Probably not. But hey, fuck it. I'll go for it and give it a shot.
But
It's a different.
there's a difference of just like giving her and going for it and then standing there and be like, I'm going to do this. Look at me. I'm amazing. I'm going to accomplish this. That's when it's like, okay, you're a douchebag. But if you just have the confidence to take the bull by its horns and get her done, then
You know what you're capable of. You know what you can do. Own your shit.
Yeah, that's it. Own it. It's like anything. Own it.
Can I pull a fish out of a lake with my bare hands? I bet you I can pull my cock out of a bare lake.
I like that. Could you take Hadgeball? Dash can take anybody that wears an icon ball cap.
Yeah. Wait, what? With scrapping or footy? What are we talking about here?
Yes.
No. I'm on one leg. What the hell are you talking about? Stop putting words in my mouth.
But you know what I think is actually like dumb sometimes, or sometimes fun as well. Look,
do I leave the stickers in my head? That's a good question. Oh, I do. Apparently, I do. Yeah, I didn't even realize I had it on here, but whatever. I don't wear this hat enough.
I started doing it. So it was it was this hat.
I always take them off of any of my caps. I hate the stickers.
Yeah,
I took the sticker off right there and it left a mark on the leather one. I noticed that. So it depends. Like the leather ones, you got to be careful.
I don't know.
Okay.
Wait, taking the sticker off is gay, or is leaving the sticker on gay? I don't know because I don't wear baseball caps like this normally. This is my brother's hat that I'm borrowing.
I always take it off.
Oh,
It
okay.
depends what it is. There's a guy at work that really hates the stickers on the hat. So any hat that I wear at work,
There
I
are
keep
people that
stickers on.
keep their price tags on their head.
No, you don't.
Hey, Primo, you know what Sharon says: if it ain't snowing, I ain't going.
All right, no, but going back to what I wanted to say initially. Look, we talk about football, right? We have a guy here in Dash that is playing football all his life, basically, and a person that is literally working at football,
And then just me.
studying it, and working at the goddamn football club. And then you have Dave, who is a professional commentator on Juventus games. So,
Hey, I'm Dave. I do things.
no, and look, when people try to challenge us on tactical knowledge or want to tell us, oh, that coach is bad because of that. Oh my God, that player can't do that. And you're like, man, I have a whole goddamn like scouting report in front of me. I know the players. I know more players than you. I know their playing styles because I actually need to look into that. Like, what the hell are you trying to explain to me, right? And with that, I'm confident. I'm confident with my ball knowledge. I know what I'm talking about. I'm not letting a weirdo, either teenager or a guy that is too old, explain to me how the goddamn 4-2-3-1 pass and defending in a 3-5-2 like works. Like, what the hell do you want to explain to me, bro? Yeah,
Well,
this is how you build diamonds, and fuck your diamonds, man.
Fuck you,
you can build the diamond in
That's
any
a team.
formation.
That's a shirt, literally right there. Fuck you,
Fuck you,
diamonds, German Dave.
Oh man, that is good. Fuck your diamonds.
No, like I mean, like we can throw that as a grievance, right? Like for example, with the content creating community, right, where it's just like everybody's trying so fucking hard to be the smartest guy in the room. And I'm just sitting here looking at this shit. I'm like, bro, like it's a 3-5-2, move ball forward, counterattack, ball in net. Everyone goes home happy and masturbates vigorously after. Like, there's no fucking science to this, right? Where it's like, even when we've done like our new player videos, like for example, our player dive videos on stuff, we're not going into this like fucking poetry shit that you'll see some other content creators drop.
Honestly, we could do a goddamn hour on Timothy Weah right now. I know he's gone, but we could explain why it failed. I don't know why he's catching strays, but that's an example I had in mind. But hey, De Zerbi's making him work out, so
Those fucking
someone's
American
doing it
players.
right.
Nobody likes them.
I don't. I do with couple, but not everybody, man. Like
No, I
half,
mean, if you're good, you
half the, oh, not more, even more than half of the Bundesliga is still trash players.
I mean, there's a grievance, if we're going to talk about footy, is just completely trashing a player or for whichever bias it might be. But specifically, like, Weston McKennie gets a lot of flack for just being an American. And Jonathan David's getting a lot of that now, too.
Yes.
And we have to, like in his case, new language, new country, new league, new everything. Absolutely new everything. Right?
Yeah.
And already
you sure they're not catching flack because they're black?
Okay, sure, throw that in. Well, you're a fucking racist if you hate him because he's black. I mean, obviously, you're a piece of shit.
Chill.
Not you, but you know what I mean.
God damn, that's personal.
I was like, whoa. No, like seriously, like because like for example, it's like even with Moise Keane, like he's Italian, but people hate him just because he's black. Like I'm just gonna be honest with you. Like that is one of the reasons why Keane is hated by a lot of folks is because of his skin tone. Again, like no offense, look, I don't want to make some accusations here, but like y'all Italians, you kind of fucked up in that term of acceptability, because like that's one of the biggest complaints that McKennie gets. Well, I'm not saying because he's black, but like McKennie just gets like a bunch of complaints in general, and it's like
stop it.
I'm just waiting for his ultra nationalist flag in the background to start popping
But
up.
like to contrast it though, right? Like,
Yeah.
and again, it's my grievance. Is you have this guy, he just showed up to the team, he's already on his second coach. I'm using Jonathan David as the example. Yet we're still drawing just threads of Federico. I can't even remember his name. Chiesa. We're still talking about Chiesa, like he's the second coming of fucking Christ. It's not Euro 2021 anymore, guys. Like, fuck, like wake up. People move on. There's new guys, and if you're gonna give fucking Chiesa 7 years, and he's not even playing for us anymore, he's out over in Liverpool as a bench player. You know, like, what? Why are we shitting on Jonathan David after 6 weeks? Like, fuck you. Shake your head, man. Chill out.
Here's to add on that. You want to know what one of my grievances is? Claudio Marchisio. I'm just going to throw it out there. I think Claudio Marchisio thinks he's bigger than he actually is as a player because, like, in all honesty, he was never a leading figure at the club. He was second fiddle in the midfield at his entire stint at Juve, second fiddle to Pirlo and to Vidal, second fiddle to Pogba and to Sami Khedira, second fiddle to Khedira and Pjanic. Mind you, he didn't really play that much either. So it's like, for me, I saw the interview. I wanted to do a video on it because he picked on Jonathan David, like, oh, questionable transfer policies on Jonathan David and blah, blah, blah. How about the Italians on that team that you somehow don't scapegoat? The ones that have been on that team for, multiple years. Cambiaso, who fell off a cliff performance-wise. Gatti's been an absolute shit show for the last 2 to 3 years. And Locatelli, the most emotional captain I've ever seen in my life. Apparently now he's kind of toned it down, but like, I saw that and I'm like, are you kidding me? Like, with all due respect, like, we saw what you were capable with Italy. Jack shit.
This is also the new generation too. They get emotional on social media. It's agree with it or not, it is a thing.
Like, what has Marchisio done to substantiate him for being that? Oh, because he was, through the academy and that's it?
Okay, but you say Marchisio was a gamer. I'm like, yeah, sure.
Like a video gamer?
No, just like game. Like, if I'm assuming like a baller, a gamer, like just grinds.
I disagree with that.
Shows up. Well, like in that case, Weston McKennie.
Never healthy.
Weston McKennie. I would put them in the same category then.
What? So, like, for example, what did Marchisio lead statistically or do anything? He didn't lead shit. He was just a squad player.
Okay, showed up in big games with clutch goals. Weston McKennie.
Squad player, role player.
Yeah. Same.
Role player. That's literally what it is.
Yeah, okay. And he says McKennie's a gamer too. But like, generally speaking,
that's fair.
Right? Like that, generally speaking, people that will shit on Weston McKennie, but then have a fucking what do you call it? Is it when you put the fucking candles up and picture of the fucking dude in the corner of your living room? When you have a shrine. Sorry, when you have a shrine, like people have a shrine to Marchisio and have his shirts and whatnot, and then turn around and shit on Weston McKennie.
Yeah, but that's where all objectivity is lost, right? Like, we are not we and our community, but we know it from the other channels, we know it from other leagues, and football these days is very reactionary.
Yeah.
And we are very quick to hype up players and also very quick in putting them down. Look, our example, Jonathan David. We were crying for a free transfer forever because we haven't been doing those.
Yeah, and then we
thought Vlahovic is leaving. Milik was nowhere. So we thought, hey, that's a good transfer. And it still
is.
For the price of for his salary that he's earning, I would still be willing to do it again and again and again. And like Primo's saying, zero risk. If it doesn't turn out, sell him, man. But you have to at least try it. You know that he's a talented striker, and if you turn the system around, like just a little bit, that maybe helps him be a bit more involved. That works out, right?
Mm-hmm.
But to put him down, to want to sell him immediately in the winter, you're just stupid as hell. Like, why should I pay attention to your opinion when you evidently don't know, like, jack shit about football?
Oh, it's all emotional, right? And it's fine. Like sports is supposed to be emotional, but
he
if
he
you're
is
gonna
a
put
Canadian in his mid-20s, played in France, moved to Italy, has nobody there maybe in Italy. I don't like did his family move with him?
no,
Like
and I
like
mean
any
he's like
Probably
like
not.
Asian Canadian as well, like not even like born in
in a
Canada.
completely new culture where I'm sorry, but in Italy, who does speak English? Like who speaks English there with him? Like
Because
completely new culture,
Weston,
new
Weston
people, new
here's kind
home,
of,
everything.
and this,
Possibly even going to school to learn Italian. Like
mhm.
you don't know what people are struggling with, man. And they always forget that these guys are human, man.
Yeah, and this is what irritates me because this is again a recent Marquisio interview where he's calling out, like for example, critical of players not understanding the weight of the Juventus shirt, specifically recent signing Jonathan David, where he notes that David jogs about even when the team's in difficult situations. Bro, where's this for Dusan for the last 3 years, 4 years with Dusan?
Yeah,
I've
you have
not
to
heard
you have
Marquisio
to
say
keep
that
the
about
same
Dusan.
energy. Yeah.
Or
There's
what
a
about Chiesa?
and I'm not going to think of names right now, of course, but there's a few ex Juventus players. Every team has this as well. Guys that have been out of the system for at least a few years, and they just become pundits. And because of the name, because of who they were,
Yeah.
they continue to carry some weight, and people will listen. Of course, people will listen. If Marquisio says something, I mean, he was part of that classic Juve, or the great Juve cycle.
He
You
was
know?
No,
carried
it's
by
no,
great players around him.
it's great to be part of that. But like he said as well, this Juventus changed. The identity of the club changed. Everything changed. You can't cross compare or compare this Juventus to that Juventus. Everything changed. The club, like literally, like the ownership changed. In a way, changed hands. Um, you have a corporate structure. The badge changed for those that are still saying, "Oh, the moment the badge
The
changed,
fucking
blah blah
badge.
blah." Yeah, the fucking badge. Um, the identity of the team changed. The identity of whole Serie A changed, and we are trying to go into that new hip corporate route of a club that is that tries to be international like relevant. And it's just everything is different. So him as a so-called expert should know the nuances of that debate and what it can cause. Especially if you know how reactionary the fan base is these days. Either you're completely ignorant, or you're just honestly a fucked up person because you want to stir shit up. And that's fucked up as well. So, well, what is it? Are you ignorant or just an asshole? Yeah,
Yes.
Goes hand
tell
in
me what
hand.
it is. Tell
Yes.
me what it is.
Well, people don't have to think before they talk. That's the whole thing with social media. It's supposed to be emotional. They want us to react emotionally. That keeps us engaged on their platforms. I mean, we're
Mhm.
guilty of it. We're here on YouTube. It is a social media platform. We're trying to keep people engaged on the platform. But I mean, we try to do it in a sense that doesn't really adulter things. We try to keep it as it is, as we are. Can't say that for probably 99% of everything else out there. I mean, we're just a bunch of dudes doing dude shit in our basement,
I'm not
celebrating
in the basement.
Festivus.
I'm not in the basement, so
Oh no, this main floor.
top floor.
Oh, top. Oh, it's a bedroom.
Yeah, I mean, I've gone from the ground floor to the penthouse, bitches.
That's because Dave, you're like right at the top, aren't you? Or you moved down a level.
No, I moved down a level. I was at the top and now I'm in the room
In the
beneath
middle.
it. Yeah.
Now
And
we've
I'm
got all 3 levels effectively.
and I'm at the bottom. Yeah, we've covered all angles.
All of them.
There you go. We got it. We got it covered.
Look at
Yeah,
us.
Primo's in his basement flying spaceships. You haven't sim raced in a while either. You're still playing fucking sci-fi robot, fucking fembot, whatever the fuck you do.
Sci-fi robot filmbot.
I bet Primo started F1 Curry mode with Lando Norris now.
Oh my God.
He's cringing. Stop! You're triggering Primo. Leave Primo alone.
How was the eggnog? I started with the eggnog. It's good. I made it a bit lighter this year. I do like it a little thicker, but I experiment. So I mean, it is what it is. Primo's a passionate griefer. Yeah, you are. You're a troll. I think they just call you trolls. You're just a troll.
Yes.
Don't try to fancy up your title. You're a fucking troll.
Passionate griefer. I'm gonna use that. Like someone's like, so what do you do in your fair time or spare time? I'm a passionate griefer.
For a griefer. Yeah, see, because he's very new age, right?
A devout
you can't call him what
griefer.
he is.
I am a devout griefer.
Devout griefer. He wants the politically correct term for his name.
No,
'cause,
he's
the
trying to
troll
be
is offensive.
cultured. He's
Yeah,
trying to be
troll-
cultured.
I don't want to offend him.
A cultured Primo.
Like we can't. It's just like you can't call them stewards. You have to call them flight attendants. You can't call them trolls anymore. They're devout griefers.
Oh man.
You're fucking woke.
Gosh.
Primo, you're woke.
Don't say that. Primo fucking break a chair through a window.
Oh man.
Is there any griefs? Any other griefs we want to do? Anything that the
Bro,
chat
I'm
wants us to
pretty
talk
good.
about?
I'm pretty good. I'm a few drinks in already too, so I'm good.
Like, don't be reactionary. Be a normal person. Don't make life for people around you harder than it needs to be. Don't be an asshole.
Oh fuck! I fucked that one up.
don't
Fuck
don't
that
be an
up.
asshole. Don't go as an elderly to the self checkout. What else? Just as a summary.
Yeah. You know, it's kind of ironic. Like, I think this year I've turned more into an asshole than I've normally would envision myself to
Oh, I
be.
didn't notice.
Primo wants foot picks. Should we
Here, I gotcha.
should we celebrate here?
There you go.
No, man, I'm not. I love you, bro, but not for me.
Cash, wait 10 years, pal. Shit.
Yeah.
I
You're
always
still
get-
young and
That's not what people say. Shit.
30. I know, but you're hanging out with 27-year-olds, so a 30-year-old's pretty old.
Bruh. That's very true.
And Primo's 40. 40 is the new 30, anyways. As they say. That's just coping because you got fucking old. No, you're 40, dude.
Copium.
Yeah. Oh fuck. Yeah, tell me 40 is the new 30 when you struggle to get the fuck out of bed.
I struggle to get the fuck out of bed now.
Yeah, well, you have an injury, so
But
you
I
have
did
no
come back
Achilles.
from. I actually do. I came back. Daddy's back.
You came back again?
Oh yes, I've been playing competitive since like 2-3 weeks ago.
Oh shit! Well, you didn't tell me. It's because you don't fucking even.
I'm never
text me
around.
or anything. Yeah, you don't even talk.
You have to watch him on Instagram, man.
He just shows up. Oh fuck! Instagram.
There's just constantly spam stories of him playing. You have to
Yeah,
watch it.
that's it. Like
He-
honestly,
he's
like
like-
Instagram's the only thing I use. Like I use that more than I text people.
He needs that for us to, to kiss his ego up a bit.
Yes, so I'm a cocky motherfucker.
We need to stroke his back.
Stroke his back.
Because
I
no one
saw
else does
something
it.
from
Yeah,
you.
nobody else does it for me.
I don't do Instagram much, but I saw something. I don't know. You had a month. You did a calendar with your daddy, your work daddy.
I have a grievance. I have a grievance
here we
because we mentioned Dash Instagram. Dash, my brother. I love you, but you can't wear 4 different shades of beige.
Fuck.
Please, my brother.
Fuck.
God damn, man.
I was going through. I was just beiging it out.
No.
That's funny shit.
Can we show that on stream? Man?
Yeah, pull it up. I don't know what you're referencing specifically.
I had a beige
hold up,
jacket, beige pants, and a beige golf sweater.
hold up. I
Pull
get
that
that.
shit up.
I get that. We can do that right now.
In my defense, I had to
I hope he
switch.
does delete it now quickly.
I'm not going to. I don't really give a shit. So I was at a charity event.
Damn,
and I
you
had
even made it your profile.
I did.
Made
Well,
it
it's
your
only like
profile.
it's only the top. It's not the full picture. And yeah, Primo's right. MILFs do like beige.
But you don't want to go for the MILFs, as you say.
I need to have fun.
Go for the MILFs.
Sometimes you need to step up.
Get a taller lady.
Hold up.
Get a taller. Yeah,
Come
I
on,
only
dude,
have
you're doing
the
this thing.
top half on the profile, where it's just the beige sweater with the beige long coat.
Well, Dash,
How about
where
you?
do we find the picture again with the?
No,
wearing
it
the
was a
shirt?
story. I only had it on the story. That was it.
Oh,
Oh,
stories.
oh,
Instagram stories.
Yeah, I only
oh.
had it on the story.
Can we?
You should be
Can
able
we
to
make this one
enlarge it.
You should be able to.
You should be able to. I don't know.
If you're having
No,
troubles enlarging it, then
that.
You need to get a pill for that.
No, man, but hold up. Let us. Yeah, that's already two shades, and then he had a different shade of beige pants.
That was white pants, actually. My defense, those were white pants.
They were beige on the photo.
What am I supposed to do? They were white. They were
And you
white
had
khakis.
and you had a different shade of beige shoes.
So I don't know what bait rage means in German.
Rage bait.
Beige.
Oh. Bait rage. That means 9 posts. It's actually funny that says 9
It's
bait rage.
Neun Beiträge. It means, yeah.
Beiträge.
Like I said,
We're going to say bait rage.
Beiträge. Beiträge.
Beiträge.
Beiträge.
Hey, man,
Yeah.
I'm just saying, in my defense, I had like 15 chicks like that shit.
Look,
so.
at least for some contrast, he has a black T-shirt or whatever underneath it. Oh man, that's my brother. But yeah, you have to. Yeah, man, that doesn't work.
Okay. All right. Noted.
Oh fuck.
He's a work in progress.
Mine don't even mean for the ladies, man.
For the ladies. It's for the ladies. My
German
lady
Dave
left
said-
me. She's bored. She's the one female that we've had here in the past 2 years, which is my wife. She even fucking left.
German Dave said, fuck it.
I should show her the spot. Oh, man.
All right. Well, Dave, you still have another day of work or 2 days of work?
2.
2 days of work.
Yeah, today
You're
the
done at least.
23rd for me, and I have to wake up in
Couple
3
hours. Here.
hours.
Yeah.
3 hours.
Holy fuck. All right.
And yeah, and the 24th is half a day of work. And
Okay,
then
that's not so
25th and 26th is
Even Grosso left you, Dave.
She got engaged too.
that's yeah, man.
Yeah, she's
Damn.
engaged.
She gone. Yeah.
She's
Who's
officially off
she
the book.
engaged to?
That the same dude, that black athlete. I really don't know
Oh, the
what he
football
does.
player.
Yeah, football guy.
Gotcha.
I mean, he is a handsome feller, so can't really blame her. But she has to stop showing me bikini pics of her on holidays.
She
Like,
really
what is
has
she
to stop
fucking
that.
doing?
Yeah.
What is she doing?
She really has to stop.
No, I didn't have a chance. She was too young for my old ass, anyways.
Hmm.
Okay. Well, let's close this off then. So thank you everyone for joining. Obviously, this is the Festivus special. All the
Thanks for joining for
OGs know what this is about. Bait
OG
rage.
Bait Rage.
OG bait rage. Yeah, so obviously it's the holiday, right? Next couple days here. We have pre-recorded a video. We did one on Spalletti, his first 10 matches. That will come out on the 10th. So that's Boxing Day in Canada and Britain. I don't know what the rest of you call the 26th. Maybe you just call it the
Christmas.
26th.
Just the
Christmas.
26th.
Okay, yeah.
I thought about this.
or the
25th
20
and 26th is Christmas.
or it's the 27th. What's the Friday? The 26th. Yeah. Okay. This one's coming out. So hopefully this will, if you didn't catch the whole thing, tie you over until Friday, get you over the holidays. But that's the plan. It's the holidays. Enjoy it. We will be with our own families doing our own thing as well. So on that note, happy Festivus, Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, whatever it is. Happy holidays to everyone.
Happy New Year. Well,
Happy. We'll be back for the new year.
we see each other before that, but yeah.
Yeah. But definitely take this time, even if you're like, fuck Christmas, I have no family, whatever it is, just whatever. Take the time, enjoy it however it is. You enjoy it. We will do the same. Okay. Comments always distract me. Guys, you have any last parting words before we fuck off for the holidays?
Yeah, don't wear a lot of beige.
And don't bait rage. Beige?
And
Bait
don't-
rage? Beige
Yeah,
is a contraction for bait rage. There you go.
Did us three ever meet in person yet? No, we hate each
Hey,
other.
nowhere.
We just enough to
Bro.
tolerate. We just enough to tolerate each other on camera.
Hey,
One day.
but that's on you, Vey. If we were in the Conference League, we would have met.
Yeah, we would have
Yes.
been in the Balkan League. Fuck
We
you,
would
Tudor.
have met in fucking
Fuck you,
Croatia or some
Tudor.
shit.
Fuck you for reaching the Champions League.
Yeah, fuck you, Tudor. All we had to do was finish 7th.
Happy Kwanzaa, don't be gay. Yeah, Kwanzaa too. When is Kwanzaa this year? When is Kwanzaa? December 26th. January 1st. They got multiple days as well. Fuck, us Christians are doing it wrong. All right, guys. On that note, like, subscribe, follow, share, blah, blah, description, links, do it all. Merry Christmas. Happy everything. Happy whatever the fuck it is you do. Good night, guys.
See you guys.
Good morning.